3, the tale of the tape. It's brought to you by VeChain, the official blockchain of UFC. Leon Edwards, 32, Colby Covington, 35. 3 inches the difference in height. No issues on the scale for either man. 2 inches the edge and reach for the incumbent Leon Rocky Edwards. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Dallas Hahn, Executive Director Jeff Mullen. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Clearly, Sally Amato, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This championship bout is brought to you by Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Only in theaters December 22nd. Rated PG-13. And New Amsterdam Vodka. 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered. New Amsterdam is in your corner with award-winning vodka. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a big martial artist, holding professional record, 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 169 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the number 3 ranked UFC welterweight contender in the world, the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 21 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Birmingham, England, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. You may touch gloves now if you wish.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
We always say there's nothing like a UFC title fight, especially when there's a little heat and friction upon it.
It's about as much heat or friction as I could ever imagine.
I'm with you.
Oh, man.
Colby Covington, a big game player if there ever was one. We'll see if he can deliver tonight against Leon Rocky Edwards. Covington is in the white, Leon Edwards in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
I don't know if I'm cold or if I'm just nervous. I'm like shaking.
I'm freaking out. Edwards opening orthodox here.
Very smart of Edwards to put him on his heels. Not allowed for Covington to try to use the octagon side to take him down. That's where Colby's really good at securing takedowns, when he gets you pushed back and he can put 2 and 3 takedowns together with your back against the fence. But that answers the question. We wondered if Leon would be emotional. Look at him right now. He looks the same. Very measured in his approach. Not overthrowing, not rushing anything as he tries to figure out how to approach Covington.
Covington goes high. Edwards raises the guard.
Leon looks very measured. And Colby is very cautious, which is very unusual for him. This is not a typical Colby Covington start of a fight at all.
He's usually forward under pressure right away.
Yeah.
Because when you make cardio your biggest weapon, you know that you've got to start very early. Because if you wait, you don't know if the next guy can stay with you for 10 to 15 minutes. You got to make him press for 25.
And Leon again is staying in orthodox, and there he switched to southpaw temporarily.
You can tell Covington has a lot of respect for the power coming back his way.
It's not just the power, it's the precision.
Yeah.
The technique is flawless. I mean, he is as clean a striker as we've ever seen in this division.
I think the reason Leon's staying conventional is because Colby's a southpaw. He usually fights southpaw and then digs a lot of body kicks. So he wants to keep that weapon available to him.
And Joe, to your point on the precision, Kamaru Usman said to us this week, Leon Edwards' biggest asset in there is his sharpness as a striker. Good connection there by both guys, or so it appeared. Ooh.
Good left hand by Leon.
Acknowledged by Covington.
Good right hand by Leon there.
He's just so well balanced in his striking, right? He never overthrows.
Yeah, no, his technique is absolutely flawless.
And him cutting the cage off like this and making sure Colby's the guy going backwards is so important to him defending his championship.
Inside leg kick is there for Edwards. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Fitting that the consensus two greatest welterweights of all time, George St. Pierre and Kamaru Usman, are in the building here tonight for this title fight.
Stop that one.
Covington shot that takedown there, and you saw him just kind of reach down and snatch it. He's just trying to get a feel for where the leg is at. By him grabbing that leg, that's encouraging for him. It's not great because Leon defended, but it's encouraging because now he knows if he really commits to getting that takedown, he at least knows that he can get to the leg.
But this is very atypical of Colby Covington, and he just got tagged with a good left hand. We very rarely see him fight cautious.
Well, perhaps some of it has to do with what is the longest layoff of his career, nearly 2 years.
Leon's octagon control is beautiful right now, just making sure his back is to the center.
There appears to be some blood on the right cheek of Colby.
Yep. Covington twice has slipped on the mat. I saw Royval. There it is again.
Yeah, he did it again.
Royval slipped a lot in the previous fight. Body kick is there for Covington.
Boy, if Colby fights this way...
Yeah, he's not going to win.
Yeah,
he's Leon,
this is Leon's pace. This is Leon's distance. No pressure. You're not testing his cardio. You're not using any of your skills.
Round one down.
Breathe, breathe. Oh, Colby, the only thing that when you throw the cross, he keeps throwing the hooks the way we train. Okay. So when you have the chance to engage more, let's do it. Okay? But be careful with the hooks.
Right here you see Leon Edwards with a nice left hand right over the top there. The moment he got in the range, he let that left hand fly and put Covington on notice. When a guy smiles at you, That's generally when you know you got him with something.
Deep breath. Let's go, Rock. Same again, son.
All right, so a strong first round for Leon Edwards, although just 17 combined strikes were landed. We'll see.
But that most certainly suits Leon.
Yeah.
That's right.
And let's see if Colby adjusts, because he's going to have to do something radically different.
Well, he's not even breathing heavy at all.
Good body kick to open the round for Covington.
But maybe you have to wait to hope that some of that snap off of Leon's strikes wears off, you know, as the fight goes along. But you got to press him.
Yeah,
even if it's just to put him in the clinch if you're Colby Covington.
Yeah, if he's not getting pressed, he's not going to lose any snap. Especially like this. I mean, it's such a low volume. Oh, there's a nice kick to the body by Leon. Oh, he's stung with that right hook.
Covington has paid when he has advanced.
And that's one of those things when you're a challenger and you don't fight going forward, or you don't engage in the fight that you know you need to fight in order to win, is when these guys go home and they wonder, man, could I have done so much more, right? Sometimes you get these challengers, they get in there and they freeze up. It's not what we expected from Colby Covington, because we have seen him in 2 title fights against one of the best welterweights of all time. So you expected him to fight him in the same way that he fought Kamaru Usman.
Champ, you think there's anything to the fact that he hasn't been in there since March of 2022 or no?
Yeah, a little bit of time. And also you might find, like, if he's training down in Miami with his coaches, right, and he's getting better on the pads and in sparring, striking, you start to build this belief in this new skill that you've attained when you haven't tried it or tested it in live action. And you have to realize, I got to get back to what got me here, what made me this guy that has earned so many championship opportunities.
Big left hand for Edwards, and as you can see, he has worked that right thigh of Covington effectively.
Look at the bruising on the outside leg of Colby.
Yeah, that's
already. That's nasty. That's pinpoint. I mean, I've never seen Colby fight like this.
And sure, you know, Leon Edwards is a powerful guy, but you can't think that he'd have more punching power than Kamaru Usman after what we have seen Kamaru Usman do to guys like George Masvidal and so many others.
Well, the difference is Kamaru didn't start off as a striker, and even though he has outstanding power, he doesn't have the same elite level of technical proficiency with everything, with the kicks, the punches, the elbows, the way the combinations flow together, the feints. Leon's a different animal. You're watching one of the most precise strikers to ever compete in MMA.
And Joe, like we talked about earlier in the night, like if you're going to fight this fight, where it's almost like a sparring match for Leon Edwards, this dude could do this for 10 rounds. You guys want to put 50 minutes on the clock?
Right.
He'll still seem like he's going for a walk in Central Park.
Yeah, we're almost done with the second round. He's not even breathing a little heavy. There's nothing, which you would have never imagined a Colby Covington fight, because one of his biggest strengths is that pace, is that cardio.
I'm just very confused.
And he's reaching for these punches. Oh, that one hurt. And he's punishing him to that right leg.
And you know what else becomes an issue? Is the more damage he takes to the leg, the harder it will be to push off on the takedown attempts as the fight gets longer.
And connecting with strikes.
And it's harder to take people down when they're wet, when they're sweaty.
Oh, he's getting beat up.
Under a minute to go in round 2. Covington very reactionary here late in the round. Out of range with that offering.
I want to hear the corner advice when Covington goes back to his corner. I got to know what they're seeing. Or if that, I mean, I don't necessarily know what the plan is right now, while Leon Edwards is just picking them apart. Leon's a sharpshooter. He'll keep touching him up.
And eventually he'll open up.
Yeah, he'll get comfortable. Even, you know, even in the Diaz fight, when Diaz hurt him late, he had to take some damage to get an opportunity to hit Leon Edwards.
Edwards has realized a lot of success out of both stances, and he's up 2-0.
Yeah, John, I know we're not supposed to judge fights, but pretty easy to judge this one.
It's not just that. It's like it's odd seeing Colby fight like this.
Colby,
you look at his entire
remember,
career.
You were the challenger. You're the challenger. Now, for example, he keep like throwing the hooks. What are you gonna do? You throw out of the way right here. Go for the takedown. Engage for real. Because he's right here, but he's not throwing knees. Not throwing knees, not throwing upper. Every time you go, he attends you with the hook. So now it's time for you to pressure, change your leverage, throw out of the way because he's gonna throw the hook. And that's when you throw this one too, because his face is there. But I go with a secure, but be very like short.
There's a leg kick by Leon. And here's a solid body kick. And another leg kick to that already battered right leg.
Well, takedowns were not part of the game plan for Colby Covington in that first meeting with Kamaru Usman, but prevailing wisdom in this matchup was that it would be. But he has attempted just one thus far, and perhaps the speed is a big factor. And there's
He's
another
sliding a lot.
Roybal was sliding all over the place.
The thing is, it's like, if takedowns aren't in it, how does he win?
Well, he doesn't. He doesn't if he doesn't at least attempt takedowns. If he isn't in the clinch, dirty boxing, and just making the fight look like the first Kamaru Usman fight did.
Nice job by Edwards defensively, moving with that strike. Dean Thomas, what do you have?
You know, Colby's corner wanted him to start taking shots because Leon wasn't throwing knees. But he is throwing that front kick up the middle. And that was something that Kamaru Usman had a lot of success with, taking the steam out of Covington in their first fight. So that front kick up the middle will slow Colby down even more so than he is right now.
They told him, Colby, you're the challenger. Remember, you got to go. They're trying to prompt him to get going, but they can't seem to light a fire under him.
He's also flinching now. He's reacting to these shots.
Even that interim title fight winning performance, he just overwhelmed RDA.
Yeah. Oh, he hurt him with that one.
Look at the bruising.
Yeah. That one was perfect.
Seems like maybe the left big toe of Colby Covington is bothering him as well. He's been moving very gingerly on that, and it was bleeding very early on. There's a good shot.
He's in deep.
First real attempt by Covington. Edwards steps over. That's a big mistake by Leon. That's a mistake by Leon. He shouldn't have done that. He should not have done that. He should not have stepped over. You can never step over a wizard.
He tried to dominate the position. He tried to get into a better spot.
You can't do that.
Instead of defending, he tried to get on top.
All right, so the pro-Covington crowd finally with reason to cheer. We'll see what he can do with his first takedown of the fight.
Right back up. Oh! Hurt him with a head kick.
And now Edwards shoots. Good sprawl by Covington.
It seems like he's determined to try to take Colby down.
He's about to.
Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely amazing. Look at this. Leon Edwards takes Colby Covington down. He's the one who secures the takedown. Amazing.
Just over 2 minutes here in round 3. Covington back to his feet.
And you know he did that to prove a point.
He's dominant. He just wants to dominate him. And imagine, this is the same guy that had to be contained even at the stare-off yesterday. And look at how composed he's fighting. He's measured, he's taking his time. But this is what Covington has to do. He's got to take some chances. He's got to just start to throw punches.
Yeah.
He's got to pressure.
Well, he certainly has to do it now before that leg is completely useless, because then he becomes a stationary target. Like, it's already a problem. Look at that.
Beautifully done by Edwards there. Could very well be Covington's last crack at undisputed Golden Glory.
And he thought this was the ideal matchup for it, right? You had Kamaru Usman, who's an All-American wrestler himself. That would be hard to take down. And then you get a striker in Leon Edwards. But as we have seen time and time again, when Leon Edwards goes off to training camp and comes back, he's better. And today, he's showing once again that he's improving.
Edwards leg kicks. Covington tried to use it against him, unable to take him down. Colby 1 for 4 now unofficially on his takedown attempts. Little slip there by Leon, now switches up his footwork.
Colby's having a really hard time pushing off that leg.
Well, look at what Leon does. The moment he sees Colby load up, right? Because you know how we always speak about these great strikers, how they don't have a tell when they're going to throw a kick or a punch. Colby shows when he's going to throw the left hook to lead before the right hand. So Leon just gets out the way. He just kind of slides out the way every time Covington gets ready to go.
See that flinch?
He's got him feinting.
Yeah.
He's got him biting on the feints now.
The champion with nary a scratch through 15 minutes.
All right, Leon. Now we got it going on.
Right.
Give him some water.
We got him now, right? So that low kick is starting to train for it now. You're looking for his hand to drop, yeah?
Switch on, Leon.
You've got options. You can feint and punch, yeah? You can feint and fucking scissor. You can feint and high kick.
Switch on.
Right? Or you can work off the left into that right body kick. You've got options off that leg now, yeah? He's starting to look for that because his leg's fucked. Yeah. So make him think he's coming and then pop some shots.
Right here you see another beautiful leg kick land by the champion. He's managed to keep Colby at his range. Colby got a takedown. Leon got up and kicked him right in the head. And then just to prove I'm the man, he goes and takes Colby Covington down. Great performance so far by the champion. You know, it's slow, but this is ideal for Leon Edwards.
No doubt.
This is typical. This is his type of fight.
This is perfect for Leon. And now he ramps it up in the championship rounds. Now that he's got Colby's right leg destroyed.
But that's what he's got. But that's the next step for Leon Edwards. When you have a guy in front of you that is not offering as much resistance as you expected, you got to go get him. And that's when Leon will make that jump. Because right now he can go get Colby Covington.
He just chopped at that leg again.
Well, this performance from Colby Covington as he shoots for a takedown here, very much an outlier when it comes to his career. He is 35 years of age now.
Look at Leon isolate Colby's right hand. He always does that. Oh, he's jumping on a choke.
Covington with desperation escapes. Minute gone by round 4.
Wow.
Check that one.
Yeah, that caused a gash on Edwards' right knee.
That front kick up the middle is excellent for Leon as well. You see the reddening on the stomach of Colby, also from some of those body kicks. Oh, he caught it clean with that left hand.
That was a nasty counter. Little pull left hand. And that was one of the things that Leon spoke about, that he didn't think Colby was much more than just wrestling. And right now he's showing that with his striking ability and his takedown defense, he has separated himself from Covington.
Right.
But he's still fighting a very intelligent and measured fight.
That's him, man.
He's putting the pressure on him, but he's being very technical. He's not doing anything rash, not taking any unnecessary chances.
I kind of made a comparison to Lennox Lewis on him on the way out to the octagon, and that was one of the knocks on Lennox Lewis during his career, was that he was so good, but he never did got dudes.
Right.
He was lacking a little bit of that killer instinct. A clean performance and a win was always enough for him. It feels like Leon Edwards is like that also.
So a pair of Covington's best strikes of the fight allow him to get inside, momentarily drag Edwards down, but not take him down.
But at least Colby's having some success here, initiating the clinch, making it a grappling exchange. Oh, he couldn't get him. Couldn't get him.
Under 2 minutes now to go round 4.
Oh.
No, it wasn't intentional. It was just a knee. You ready to fight? Okay, fight.
He threw a knee in the foot, inadvertently caught the cup.
Nasty body kick by Edwards. Big left hand from Colby. Covington starting to realize some success with his hands here in round 4.
Yeah, he's connected. There he is again. He's connected more with his hands in this round than he has in any previous round.
Because he's taking chances. He's actually trying to fight.
He's going to have to.
And as he starts to find success late, that's when he's going to watch this and question, why did I get going a little early?
Look at this. Oh, see the same thing. He started grappling. Now this is a terrible position for Leon. And it's because he wanted to grapple instead of just separate.
Colby doesn't have a hook in though. He's got to try to get a hook in if he wants to keep him.
And Leon's free.
Oh, nice knee to the body by Edwards. Covington attempted to check that leg kick. So a better 4th round for Colby Covington, but it has been all the champion, Leon Rocky Edwards, through 4.
Definitely a better round.
When you got him this position, you have to control him, put the hooks. Now you have to push the pace. He's winning because he's the champion. They're not going to give it to us. We got to make something different right now. He is tired. He's tired. I'm telling you, we have to make a difference right now, otherwise we're not going to get the belt. Every time you throw, you know he throws the hooks. So if you keep like going back...
Pace to get near, okay, so you can use the body kick a little bit, right?
He's going to look to shoot now, Leon. So look, that hand can out is good, and the 2-on-1's working great. So we're going to
Come on, Leon.
See this round out, same movement, son. Come on, Leon. Your time. Let's go.
All right, round 5 is brought to you by Manscaped's Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, the official electric trimmer of UFC. Visit manscaped.com now. All right, here we go, 5th and final round. Brittany Palmer, thank you very much for everything you have done. We'll see if Colby Covington can rally here. And if you're Leon Edwards, stick to what got you this lead, but manage risk, I would think.
High kick.
Absolutely. And when you start looking at this, you start looking at this Leon Edwards performance, and you start thinking about Bilal Muhammad, and you start thinking about Shavkat Rakhmonov, there are some very interesting matchups for him if he continues to finish this performance. But I believe that he should get on the gas a little bit, because he's going to have to get on the gas against those guys. If he fights Muhammad, Muhammad's going to continue to press him for 5 rounds. If he fights Shavkat, he's going to continue to press him for 5 rounds.
Right. Well, Muhammad is due a rematch anyway, right?
Yes.
I mean, the first fight ended because of an eye poke.
Eye poke, yes.
Covington with a takedown, trying to transition to the back.
He has secured takedowns.
He got one now. And we got a lot of time to work here. Almost 4 minutes to go.
And look at Leon not allowing him to get that hook in. Colby needs to get a hook in to try to control Edwards on the mat. He's got to find that hook.
But if you're Covington, the clock is your enemy now. Likely needs a submission.
This Leon wants to grapple with this. This is so crazy.
Wow.
But he runs the risk of being reversed.
Yeah. They'll get into a scramble. And that's where Covington will try to find his way to the top. Because look at how loose Leon's hook is right now.
Yeah, he does not have that right.
No, he doesn't have the hook in.
Now this is the moment right here where Colby can explode.
He's going to rotate back into it.
He's going to push off with his right hip and turn towards him. And now he's on top.
Triangle chance here. Leon's got a triangle chance here.
Whoa, he might have it. He might have it. He's got to grab his ankle and tighten it up. He's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying to over. Oh, he's got it.
And over.
Oh, he lost it. Wow.
All right, Covington's out. 2.5 minutes to go.
He had it briefly there and he lost it.
Got to have some admiration for Leon Edwards going for it, but you don't want to set up too many compromising situations when you've got this type of lead.
And I love it. I love that.
Feels like he's so far ahead.
Yeah.
I love that he tried it, right?
Yeah.
Because as I was speaking earlier, seeing him attempt to finish is very important as he tries to build his brand and tries to build his following as the champion of the world. Because while Kamaru Usman wasn't as universally loved as he probably should have been, those Covington fights, he gained a lot in them because they were fun, they were hard fought, those guys went after it. We will always remember those two fights between those two.
Yeah, Leon, this is not a good look if Leon ends this fight on his back with Colby on top of him.
Colby was able to...
Yeah, this is not the dominant victory that he wants.
Colby was able to secure him this time, right?
Yeah.
Now, if Colby would have gotten to the takedowns earlier, could he have secured him? What would this fight look like then?
Well, part of this is because Leon chose to grapple with him.
Yes.
Minutes ago, this isn't, I mean, it's a bad look for Leon.
But he's going to win the fight.
He's going to win the fight,
yeah.
But this is not how he wants to win the fight, right? This guy talked so much trash. What he wants to do is be beating him up and have fully dominated him at the end of the fight. But that's not the case because of decisions that he made.
Just doesn't feel like he's even trying to get up right now. I think he's content to just keep his championship.
Right, like right here.
He could get out. He's gotten out every time before.
Yeah, but he just doesn't want to make any risks. He doesn't want to take any chances that he could get submitted and he could lose the title to this guy.
Four submissions for Covington.
Covington's looking hard for that arm triangle.
Final seconds.
Hang on. He's just going to hang on for the last few seconds.
All right, so a strong finish for Colby Covington, but tonight in all likelihood belongs to the incumbent, Leon Rocky Edwards, who dominated most of the portions of this fight.
It felt like it. That reaction was odd. Colby's reaction was a bit odd to me, unless we were watching a completely different fight.
Well, there have been times when Covington has lost where he has been insistent upon the fact that he won.
Come on, John.
But on this night, it's going to be Leon Edwards. I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on, John. Right here, you see the leg kick of Leon Rocky Edwards, and that was a big weapon for him. And then the body kick lands on Covington. Another nasty leg kick. by the champion. Colby's legs were just destroyed. Just that outside leg kick after outside leg kick. Leon gets off the bottom, throws the head kick. That partially lands against Colby Covington. Then you got Leon Edwards here getting a double leg, getting a takedown on Covington. At one point he has a choke. When you see a guy roll to their back there, that means that it's in there tight.
Right.
Big left hand landed for the champion. And then another takedown for Rock. I mean, a dominating performance by the champion Leon Edwards in what feels like a title retaining fight.
And for those who wondered aloud as to whether or not he was going to be able to sort of check the emotion, channel that energy in the right way, that is a world-class championship athlete, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And the answer unequivocally to that question is yes. All right. The official decision brought to you by Bandai Namco's Tekken 8. Fist meets fate when the King of Fighting Games returns January 26th. Experience it on PlayStation 5. All right, one final time tonight. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky